Part of being a seven-figure CEO is I've gotten really good at my messaging. Uh, and I've done this 4 times over in 4 different businesses, 3 different niches. Messaging is important. It just is. And so I want to give you a super helpful tip around monetizing your message by speaking directly to your ideal client. Oftentimes it's not that you don't know what the heck you're talking about, right? Instead, it's how do you position it in a way that your ideal client is lit up and inspired to move towards you. And this is what we talk about within my container, Intuitive Wealth Mastermind, is magnetic messaging, which means people come to you based on the information that you're sharing, on your essence that you ripple out. And part of this magnetic messaging comes down to speak to the people you actually want to work with. We can accidentally, I know early on in my entrepreneurial journey, I also did this, so I totally understand. And many of my clients come accidentally doing this as well. We are speaking with our message because we haven't gotten totally consciously communicative with it, that we're calling in those who aren't really ready for transformation. So if you provide any sort of service that is transformational, whether it be in health, in finances, in love, in personal development, in spiritual evolution, then you're providing a transformation. And I bet this is where you're going wrong with it. When you are sharing your message, you are highlighting the pain points of the world, the pain points of your ideal client. And my invitation is to highlight their pleasure points. This is something I've been teaching on for years. And there's so many coaches out there that still teach the same old, tired, old school paradigm of really just twist the knife, right? That's how you're going to get a bunch of sales and a bunch of clients, is twist the knife, point out the pain points, and then just keep on twisting until they decide to buy from you. This really is the old school paradigm. And in intuitive business, what we do is we are speaking life into the world, right? We are seeing our business as the great work. It is part of the great work. And so if you want to be calling in ideal clients who see the transformation that they are going to experience by working with you as part of their great work, you get to start speaking to their pleasure points instead of their pain points, right? I don't harp on how miserable it is to be working 40 hours a week and no time with your family and lifeless, purposeless, dimmed light within, that's, do you feel like the heaviness to that? Instead, I am speaking life into possibility, into probability and potentiality, right? That I support clients in generating 500K in 3 hours a day so that they can spend unlimited time with their family. And yet the work that they do in that part-time hour that's bringing in $500,000 a year is their great work. It lights them up. It's what they want to do. Do you see how that messaging is so different? That those two messagings, are you doing this, versus, potentiality, brings in very different people. It brings in a different consciousness. It brings in a different caliber. It brings in people ready for transformation. It brings in people that hold the consciousness of that possibility, that potentiality of 500K in 3 hours a day, that just needs a little unlocking, right? A little holding the lamp down the path that they're currently on. Here is how you create that, instead of harping on what isn't working. So there's my 2 cents for the day. If you would like support in creating a magnetic monetized message, let's chat. I'm going to put the link below and let's have a pressure-free, open, connected conversation about how you can create a magnetic monetized message. Bye for now.